Hi everyone, I'm Roy. Today we will start studying the calculation questions in the EWRB Electrician Theory exam. Calculation questions are actually the easiest part of the exam, but there are many marks available from these questions. You can easily get the correct answers and earn high marks from the calculation questions. Since the weight of these marks is quite high in the total exam score, mastering them will give you a very high chance of passing the EWRB theory exam. To get the calculation questions right, you need to follow a few steps. There are usually 4 steps to do the calculation. Step 1. Find the right formula and write down the formula. Search for keywords from the question, such as 3-phase current and neutral current, in the formula sheet. Once you identify the relevant formula, write it down on your scratch paper. Step 2. Rearrange the formula if needed, putting the subject variable you are trying to find on the left side of the equal sign and moving all other variables to the right. This is called transposition. Step 3. Insert the numbers in the formula. Be careful with the units. Make sure the units in the formula match the units in the question. If not, you need to do a unit conversion first. Step 4. Use a calculator to perform the calculation. After calculation, don't forget to write down the results and add the unit. From these steps, I will create a series of videos to cover each step in detail. Now let us go through an example to show you how to apply the above steps in a calculation question. Example question. In a 3-phase power supply system with a voltage of 400 volts, a 3-phase star-connected load, specifically a heater, is used. Each phase of the load draws a different current. The currents in each phase are as follows. I phase 1 equal sign 50 ampere. I phase 2 equal sign 75 ampere. I phase 3 equal sign 100 ampere. Given these phase currents, you are required to calculate the neutral current, one neutral in the system. Step 1. Find the formula and write down the formula. After going through the formula sheet and looking for the keywords in the question, such as 3-phase current and neutral current, you will soon find the right formula at the bottom of the formula sheet. Now you can write it down on the scratch paper. The neutral current is equal to the square root of the sum of the squares of the phase currents IA, IB, and IC, minus the product of IA and IB, minus the product of IB and IC, minus the product of IA and IC. Step 2. Rearrange the formula if needed. We can skip this step as we don't need to rearrange the formula for this example. The subject variable, I neutral, A, which we are trying to find, is already on the left side of the equal sign. Step 3. Insert the numbers. Check units. Ensure the units in the question match the units in the formula. For this example, all variables are in amperes, so no unit conversion is needed. I will make another video about how to do unit conversions. Substitute the numbers. Insert the given values into the formula. The neutral current is equal to the square root of the sum of 50 squared plus 75 squared plus 100 squared, minus the product of 50 and 75, minus the product of 75 and 100, minus the product of 50 and 100. Step 4. Use a calculator to perform the calculation. Using a calculator, we get a neutral equal sign 43.3 ampere. Don't forget to add the unit ampere. During the EWRB exam, if it is a multiple choice question, simply select the option that matches your result. If the question asks you to type in the result, then you can enter your answer as 43.3a. That is the whole process of how you can get the calculation right. After you understand how each step works and practice this process many times, you should master calculation questions and get most marks for these questions. This will give you a very high chance of passing the EWRB exam. Stay tuned for more detailed videos on each calculation step. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.